You are listening to KSG Podcast. This is a short, crisp, concise, exam-oriented, edited editorial for civil services aspirants. In this podcast, we are going to talk about first Global Water Survey. Source for the content is Shriparna Saha's article for the Financial Express. A mission led by NASA was launched from California, carrying a satellite that will perform an unprecedented survey of the world's oceans, rivers, and lakes for the first time. A satellite lifted off from California on a mission to survey nearly all bodies of water on Earth, offering key insights on how they influence or are impacted by climate change. The surface water and ocean topography, that is SWOT satellite, a $1 billion project jointly developed by NASA and France's space agency CNES, took off atop a SpaceX rocket from the Vandenberg Space Force Base. Now, what is SWOT and what purpose will it serve? The SWOT satellite, which stands for Surface Water and Ocean Topography, is an advanced radar satellite that aims to provide scientists with a deeper understanding of the water covering the planet and how climate change affects the oceans and life on Earth. Through its radar, the satellite will be able to monitor the water levels of different ocean features at a resolution 10 times that of current technologies. It will also be able to measure over 1 million lakes and rivers on Earth. Through its observations, the satellite will also be able to improve the accuracy of flood forecasts and provide scientists with more precise monitoring of impending droughts, how rising sea levels, and life on Earth. NASA is the lead sponsor of the mission, along with the French Space Agency Centre National d'Etudes Spatiales, with contributions from the Canadian Space Agency and the UK Space Agency. Now, how SWOT radar will process data for researchers. The satellite was built and designed by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Los Angeles. The data collected by the radar will be used to improve the accuracy of climate and weather forecasts. It will also help scientists manage the limited supplies of fresh water and drought-stricken areas. Through its 3-year mission, the satellite will continuously monitor the water resources of the planet. It will also be able to provide scientists with a deeper understanding of how climate change affects the ocean and life on Earth. The satellite will be able to determine 90% of the water levels of the planet by scanning the surface of the Earth using its radar between 78° north latitude and 78° south latitude every 21 days. Now, finally, how water level was surveyed before SWOT. Before the launch of the SWOT satellite, the conventional method of measuring sea surface height was used nadir or straight down altimetry to measure sea surface height. This method involves sending a sea Before the launch of the SWOT satellite, the conventional method of measuring sea surface height was used as nadir or straight down altimetry to measure sea surface height. This method involves sending a series of laser or radar pulses to the surface. They then measure the time it takes for the signals to return to the satellite, revealing the distance to surface features. That's it for this podcast. Thank you so much for listening. To join KSG in our courses and to crack the ICE exam, visit ksgindia.com.